Welcome back. Keeping an eye on a few storms out to our east right now. Again, we don't have any watches or warnings out for the area, but just a few little cells trying to pop up to our east right now. Again, a few flurries over the high terrain as we take you in closer to home, right into the Pueblo area right now. That's where we do have a little line of thunderstorms there just south of, or I should say just east of Boone and north of Fowler. Those storms are tracking east. Some light hail is expected with those, but the biggest impact is really heavy winds. Looking at gusts up to 60 miles an hour on the leading edge of these systems. Again, right as this storm continues to track east and southwest, you're going to see those winds really pick up, about 40 miles an hour at times. Right now, let's see what those winds are doing. Again, in Pueblo, looking at 30 miles an hour, but you'll notice right as that storm starts to move toward La Junta, Lamar, you're really going to see those wind speeds kick up a few notches as the evening progresses. Speaking of the evening, not looking at an overall bad one. 40 degrees in Colorado Springs, 42 in Pueblo. Should see those rain showers really start to diminish this evening, tracking the mid-40s for your overnight lows throughout eastern Colorado. Sunday morning starting out nice, plenty of sunshine to go around. However, we are going to see a few systems try to stroll across the area as the day progresses. Right about 1 tomorrow afternoon, few spotty showers kicking up, and as the day progresses, we'll see a few of those storms that potentially could produce a little bit heavier rain, but a lot less moisture to work with tomorrow than what we had today. So do keep that in mind. However, we'll still see a few little spotty thunderstorms kick up throughout the eastern plains. As the evening plays out tomorrow, again, those storms are going to diminish very quickly. Same as tonight. As soon as the sun goes down, so will those storms for the next few. As for the highs tomorrow, again looking at 68 in Colorado Springs, 75 in Pueblo, 80s throughout the eastern plains. Check that out, 79 and 80 in Lamar tomorrow, looking at 40, 50 and 60 degree marks throughout the mountains. So not a bad day tomorrow. If you do have plans to catch up on some of that yard work, make sure you do it in the morning, because again, as the afternoon rolls around, we're going to see a few more of those storms. Here's where things get interesting though. Again, tracking a few of those isolated showers moving across Sunday, and same story for Monday. Now right now, Tuesday, that is the day to keep your eye on. We're tracking an area of low pressure moving in off of the South Pacific. Looks to be packing quite a punch. Could see some pretty severe thunderstorms out of that on Tuesday, lingering into Wednesday. We'll see the showers start to taper off, though, by Thursday, Friday. More of the garden variety average afternoon thunderstorms once Friday and Saturday of this next week rolls around. Pueblo, same story, lingering showers up through Monday, and then the real heavy hitter is going to move in on Tuesday, and that should start to taper off by Wednesday, Thursday. Right now, Saturday is looking dry at 80 degrees, but Sunday of next week could change things up a little bit. As for Canyon City, 72 to wrap up your weekend. Again, isolated storms Monday afternoon. Tuesday is when things really get pretty heavy for us. And again, we're looking at about a 60% shot of moisture moving throughout the area, and then 70s finally by next weekend. Now, Canyon City area, or I should say Teller County area, going to be looking at some snow. Those overnight lows are going to be flirting with that 32 degree mark. So again, as these storms continue to track over the area, we're going to see likely some afternoon and evening flurries kick up. I'm not expecting a lot in the way of accumulation Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. However, probably going to see that real slushy mix, because again, the storms are packing quite a punch, especially Tuesday right now. That is the storm system that we want to keep our eye on. Should finally start to taper off though by Thursday and Friday, making way for a nice Saturday, but looking a little bit further out, this following Sunday could be a little bit interesting. So good thing we're getting the moisture, but I think it would be nice to finally have a week of seasonable average temperatures and little less moisture.
I was going to say, the rain's not so bad, but when it gets so cold and blustery, it just kind of feels raw.
Yeah, it really does, and especially when you're not used to it. Mother Nature really messes with you. It's, 80 degrees one day, and then the next it's 50 or 60, and it's just hard to adjust.
Keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Our woolly sock-covered toes at this point. All right, Jason, thanks a lot. Josh is here with sports.
Yeah, got some